Hello everyone. Today let us understand why is this position so important. In a king pawn endgame, being accurate is very important. So here, in this position, if it is white to play, white can win the game. On the other hand, if the same position becomes black to play, then black can manage to do a draw. So we will start with the win first. If it is white to play, the white king has to reach one of the two key squares. The two key squares in this position are g7 and g8. If white is able to reach any of these two key squares, then white can easily win. Now, let us see how can the white king try to reach to one of the two squares. So, the most natural move for white would be king to g4 in order to reach g7. Black king will try to come closer to f8 so that he can control both the key squares at once. So, black king tries to move closer with king c5. Now here white has two options, to move the pawn or to move the king. But again, as we know, the only winning plan in this position is to reach g7, which is a key square from where the king can protect the pawn on all the important squares. So, moving the pawn will just waste time and it will also delay the white king. So, the best move for white here is to play king g5. Black again tries to come closer. White king also tries to move closer towards the key square. Black king again moves one step closer, but here, as we see, the white king reaches the key square before the black king does. And now this is completely winning because there is no way black can stop the pawn. Even if the king tries to catch the pawn, that is too late because the pawn has already moved far away and it is unstoppable by the black king. So the only winning plan in this position for white is to reach the key squares with the king. Now let us look into the same position from black side. If it is black to play, black can manage to do a draw because black reaches f8 right in time. Let us see how. Black takes the shortest route, which is the diagonal route, starts off with king c5. Now, as we have seen the winning idea already, we know what are the most natural and logical moves for white. White continues with king g4, trying to come closer towards the key square. But here, the black king is able to hold on and doesn't allow the white king to come closer. White king steps onto g6 with the idea of king g7 next move, but here the black king catches the king right in time. And there's no way the white king can move inside using the key square. So what can white try now? White can try to push the pawn, but now we all know the famous drawing idea over here, the stalemate technique. We take our king to the corner and now there is no way white can improve. The black king gets stalemated on the h8 square after a couple of moves. And what else could have white tried in this position? He could have tried to play king h7 so that our king doesn't reach the corner. But still that doesn't work because now we trap the white king into the corner. And let us see how. White pushes the pawn forward. We just repeat because we know that it is important to control the key squares. So we just keep on doing the same. We play king f8, king f7 to keep the key squares controlled, and there is going to be one time when either the white king moves away and allows our king to move to the h8 square, or he himself gets trapped at the h8 square, which then leads to a draw, a stalemate position. So this technique will come handy if you know this study position. The same position will give you different results if it is white or black star.